Hi everybody! This is Teacher Abe from E. Rodriguez Vocational High School, your research guide for today's episode. Welcome to Research! Research is not only innovation, but discovery, creation, and invention. Before we start, be sure you have with you your pen and paper so that you can have your jot down notes. Our today's episode is about the background of the study. To start with, let's have the learning objectives. Number 1, describing background of the study. Number 2, discuss the way of stating the background of the study. And lastly, explain a step-by-step procedures on how to do a background of the study. So, background of the study. We say background of the study, it is basically an overview of the research study and explain why you, as a researcher, are doing the study. It provides information that is important or essential to understand the main body of the research investigation. So, meaning to say, kailangan mo talagang pag-aralan muna. So, gagawa ka kasi ng overview ng iyong research study. And then, bakit ba kailangan mong gumawa ng iyong research study? Bakit ba kailangan ng ganitong klase ng pag-aaral? Okay? So, kasi dito pa lang sa first part ng inyong statement, ng inyong background of the study, malalaman na kaagad kung para saan ba talaga ang inyong study. And ang target kasi is to influence the reader to go over to your research. Kailangan pagbasa pala ng background of the study, hanggang sa dulo babasahin niya yun. Okay? Then, we're going to have locate or situates your study in the content of your specific field and other related fields. So, saan ba kayo talaga nakafocus? Sa field of specialization nyo ba? O sa ibang field of specialization or expertise? So, dapat, most likely, dapat talaga ay nakafocus kayo sa field of specialization nyo. Okay? Kung talagang brainy kayo, why not, di ba? Kailangan marami kayong pag-uusapan, itatakel. Hindi lang dahil dun sa field of specialization nyo, kundi sa iba't ibang larangan ng specialization. Okay? Pero I advise na dapat ay dun lang kayo sa field of specialization nyo. Bakit? Hindi naman yung 40 yun, di ba? So, kailangan focus lang kayo. Kung food technology kayo, dapat puro pagkain lang kayo. Di ba? So, additive ingredients, mga bagong klase ng pagkain, katulad ng volcanic pancake, o lava juice, di ba? Smoky chicken, smoky. Ibig sabihin, pag kinakagat mo, uusok-usok pa yung chicken, di ba? Kaya naman yun, lagyan mo lang ng nitrogen gas, di ba? So, ganon. Pero ngayon kasi pinagbawal na yung nitrogen gas. Okay? Then, background of the study is written with the intention of clarifying the importance. So, ano ba talaga yung mga dapat nating itakal dito? Ano ba yung mga importansya na dapat nating pagtuunan ng pansin sa ating study? And the necessity of the paper in the first place. So, ano nga ba talaga kailangan ba talaga itong research na to? Kasi you have to answer a certain question. Bakit nga ba kailangan natin siyang i-develop? And then, it is the foundation, no? Foundation stone of the building upon which the entire edifice later stands. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? Meaning to say, ito ay isang napaka-importanting haligi ng inyong research. Meaning, ito yung isa sa magbibigay ng magandang antas, magandang klasifikasyon o magandang ehemplo ng inyong research. Magandang panimula kasi So, kapag maganda ang panimula ng inyong research, maganda rin ang inyong research. Kasi doon pa lang, makita nila kung ano yung gusto mong mangyari, ano yung gustong maganap. Ano ba yung magaganap sa inyong research? Ano ba tinutumbok ng inyong research? Kasi nandun, isasagutin nyo yung the gap between the two variables, no? Okay? Then, background of the study is to make a reader understand the reason of conducting a study. What are the reasons why do you conduct this study? Okay? Kung wala lang, bakit pa natin tutuloy? Diba? The incident leading up to the study. What are the incident? Accidentally, when you read something, you come up with a certain idea, no? So, halimbawa, nakabasa ka ng mga alternative meat. Diba? So, one time, nagbabasa ako nag-scroll ako ng Facebook, then I saw this one alternative meat from the wings of a chicken. Diba? So, waste na, ginawa pang meat. So, ngayon, I come up with another idea na possible din naman, no? Kasi katulad nito, ayan, I have a example, diba? So, this one, itatapon na siya. Okay? So, paano naman ngayon ang gagawin natin dito? So, kailangan gamitin natin to. Gumawa tayo ng meat out of this banana, ano ba tawag dito? Banana cover. So, banana peeling, no? So, scrub mo yan, tapos gawan mo ng study. So, that's a scientific study, no? So, maraming klaseng pwede natin gawin. So, actually, I already come up with this study na alternative meat. So, banana peel with another variable, no? So, another product na disposable waste na. So, dalawang waste, pinagsama ko, ginawa kong meat. Okay? Pero, hindi ko pa nilalabas. Okay? Wait nyo lang kasi gagawin ko pa siya ng mas maganda at presentable. I will present it here, no, para sa kaalaman ng iba. Okay? So, let me read this one. What is the best way of stating the background of a study? The introduction of your research paper should provide a background of the study. This introduce an explanation of the area of your research to set context for the problem at hand. This includes a detailed literature review in which you explain what previous studies state about the topic, discuss recent development on the topic, and identify the gap in literature that has led to your study. Kasi nga, di ba, merong gap. So, kaya tayo nagkakaroon ng research. It is because to answer the gap, merong kulang. May kailangan tayong sagutin. Merong nawawala. Diba? So, katulad nito, may electric fan tayo. Maingay. So, paano gagawin natin? Lagyan natin ng sensor para tumigil yung ingay niya. Okay? So, kaya yung iba, ang ginawa nila, yung electric fan, wala na siyang LEC. Diba? Makita nyo, bilog lang siya, tapos may hangin. Okay? So, ganon. Let's continue. You should also explain the problem that the study addresses and give a brief account of the history of the problem mentioning, whether it has been addressed in any form before. This will lead up to the researcher question and the aim of your study. So, bakit? Kasi kailangan nating malaman. Meron kasing nag-study na ng electric fan. Bakit gagawa ka pa ng electric fan? Yung pala, may electric fan na. So, pero, itong electric fan na itong gagawin mo, kakaiba naman pala itong electric fan na gagawin mo. Diba? So, pag nag-blink ka ng eye, gagalaw ang electric fan. Pag hindi ka gumagalaw ng blink ng eye, hindi gagalaw ang electric fan. Diba? Yung pala, ang sensor ay nasa mata mo. Once na nakaregistered yung mata mo, nag-corrupt yung mata mo, nakaregistered sa electric fan, gagalaw. Diba? So, mga ganon. So, dati, electric fan lang. Pag saksak mo, on, shoot, may electric fan ka na, gumagana. Ngayon, meron tayong mga electric fan na wireless. Diba? Meron tayong mga electric fan na with radio, electric fan with Bluetooth, diba? Mga ganon. So, okay, let's have the step-by-step procedure ng ating background of the study. So, the first one is conduct a preliminary research in the beginning stage of formulating your research study or a thesis, no? When many issues are unclear and thoughts need to be solidified. So, may mga unclear. When you research, you will find out kung ano yung mga unclear, bakit hindi natin ito ma-unpin. So, ang target natin is to unpin. Ibig sabihin, mula sa kawalan, i-open natin. Mga nakatanong, saradong tanong. Kaya nga tayo nagre-research, may mga saradong tanong na hindi masagot at ngayon ay sasagutin natin dahil tayo ay mga researchers. Okay? Naintindihan nyo ba mga archers? So archers, yun yung target natin dito ngayon. Kailangan nating sagutin ang mga katanungan nitong mga taong to, nitong mga gusto ng mga inventions. Diba? So that's it. Then, sabi dito, conducting preliminary research on your area of study. Siyempre, kung saan lang kayo nakafocus, dun lang kayo. Field of specialization nyo is tungkol sa electric fan o kaya tungkol kayo sa CSS. So, computer kayo. More on computer. More on electronics. Diba? Pag food technology kayo, di more on foods kayo. Kapag ka mga beverage kayo, di mga soft drinks, mga soda. So, gawa kayo ng different soda. Okay? So, read the information and develop a research question that will guide you or will guide your research. So, you have to read a lot of informations. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Magbabasa kayo. Okay? Once you have an approved title, that's the time na magbabasa na kayo. Okay? Kasi gagawa na kayong background of the study tsaka statement of the problem. Actually, once you have an approved title, pwede na kayo makagawa ng statement of the problem. Okay? So, ang maganda kasi sa pagbabasa, gagawa kayo ng note card. Okay? So, sulat kayo ng mga papel-papel, sulat-sulat. Okay? Nung panahon namin kasi puro sulat-sulat lang kami. Ngayon, you can have your cellphone. You can picture it. Diba? Picturean nyo lang. Okay, pak, ganon. Meron na kayo kaagad. Okay? So, pero, syempre, dahil PR2 tayo, bibigyan ko kayo ng note card na ilalagay nyo doon yung mga things that we have to know. Okay? Things that you have to know. Kasi gusto ko matuto rin kayo ng paggagawa ng note card. Kasi yun yung first thing na dapat nyong malaman sa paggagawa ng inyong research. Okay? So, yon. Then, you have to record your resources. So, sa note card, nakalagay doon yung resources nyo. Okay? Nandun yung references, yung author, anong page. Okay? So, ganun yung lalagay natin. Okay? So, that's number 2 step pa lang, Number 2 pa lang tayo. So, the number 3, write a thesis statement or research questions. Ito yung statement of the problem. When you write it, automatically, you will find out what are the variables. From the variables that will come up with your statement of the problem, you will identify then what are the things that you're going to research. No? So, out of that, magbubuo nyo na yun. Okay? Then, so lahat ng mga key terms lalabas na. So, that's the most important one, no? The key terms must be mentioned within your background of the study. So, lahat ng mga key terms, ibig sabihin ng key terms, ito yung mga variable na mahalaga sa inyong study. So, sometimes the key terms is also mentioned in the definition of terms. So, sa definition of terms, lahat ng mga variables dapat nakasulat doon, at saka yung mga uncleared. Tandaan na, mga uncleared terms nakasulat sa definition of terms. Kasi yun yung magpapaliwanag na hindi na kailangan tumawag pa sa inyo ng mga readers na Engelbert Morales, ano po ba yung ibig nyo sabihin ng COC? Diba? So ano ba yung COC? Diba? Yung pala sayote lang yun. Sayote cheesy. Diba? Sayote cheesy lang pala. Okay, so ganon. So explain nyo what is COC. Ano ba yun? Diba? Sayote pala. O kaya hindi siya sayote, saluyot. So explain. You have to explain. Define it to your definition of terms. But of course, the sayote will be explained in your background of the study, or the saluyot will be explained in your background of the study. Kung yun yung focus nyo sa study nyo. Kung ang focus nyo ay electric fan, so may mention nyo yung electric fan. Development of electric fan can be mentioned in your background of the study. Okay? Next. Complete your research using your research question as your guide. So, syempre, guide nyo talaga yun. Kasi bakit? Yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng questions nyo, yun din yung magiging parang simula nyo. Okay? Kasi dapat parallel yung statement of the problem tsaka yung background of the study. Sa mga previous kong klase, hindi background of the study pinagamit ko. So ngayon ang pinagagamit ko ay dati introduction ang pinagagawa ko. Ngayon background of the study iba na. Iba kasi yung level ngayon no? Next, number 5. Create relevant sections as you write the background of the study. So, ano ba yung mga sections nun? Una, you will be having your key issues. What are the key issues? Yung mga key terms. Okay? So, next, findings. May mga findings ba about your research? Okay? Then, so may mga findings ba? Then, may mga controversies ba? Gosh, dapat kapag may controversies, i-mention nyo yan dyan sa background of the study. Kasi it can give fire, di ba? Magbibigay siya ng fire sa mga readers. Oh, talaga? Ganito pala nangyari doon. Di ba? Meron palang mga variables na ganito sa nangyayari sa electric fan. Di ba? Pag kinain ko pala ang saluyot, ganito pala mangyayari. Di ba? So, mga ganon. Pero hindi ko i-mention yung mga other controversy about the saluyot. You have to read the research of my students. Okay? Then, evaluation. What will come up? What will be the possible outcome of this research? Di ba? May possible outcome ba? Kasi baka wala naman, di ba? Then, you conclude what will going to happen. Okay? So, dapat malaman natin. The next one, the number 6, we're going to conclude by identifying any further study so that needs to be done in that area. No? Ano ba yung mga iba pang mga possible conclusions na na-produce during some other research. Kasi titingnan nyo kung meron pa bang katulad yung research nyo. Kasi di ba, for example, gagawa ka ng wireless rice cooker. Meron na. O syempre, iba yung wireless rice cooker mo sa wireless rice cooker niya. Diba? Mapapansin nyo naman, katulad ng TV. Diba? Pagka ang Panasonic naglabas ng flat screen TV, ang ibang Samsung naglabas din ng flat screen TV. Ang Hanabishi naglabas, di ba? So iba-iba. Pero isa lang TV pa rin yung ginawa nila, di ba? So innovation. Okay, alin yung Ngayon, titingnan nyo kung alin ba yung mas mainit na electric fan. Electric TV. Sa TV nga pala. So, alin ba yung mas magandang TV ngayon? Samsung, Panasonic, ano ba itong mga to? LG, diba? May Toshiba, Hanabishi, Sony TV, yung Hitachi. So, mga ganon. Katulad din yan ng mga iimbentohin natin. Maaring meron na ngayon sa iba, pero dito sa Pilipinas, sa ating lugar, wala pa. Or, meron pero sobrang mahal. Kung gumawa ka, diba? So, ibig sabihin, econoprice. Diba? Econoprice. Ibig sabihin, mura lang. Cheap price. So, kasi nga, kaya natin gumawa. So, the more na maganda yung magawa nating klase ng inventions na nakakatulong tayo sa mga tao, is napakaganda, no? So, in our school kasi, they have to develop a certain devices para sa ating mga tao, sa community. Kasi, we're going to help the community as well. The school will provide an invention for the community for them to have the livelihood project also. Okay? Number 7, you're going to revise and edit your background of the study. Revise, edit, and revise and edit until you come up with a very good background of the study. When you come up with a very good background of the study, then you can proceed to another parts of your research. Okay? So, I will be presenting now the example number 1 and example number 2 for you to read and to have a certain background on the background of the study. Background of the study, di ba? So, ayan. So, I'll give you this one. So, this one was created by my friend, Dr. Ruel Rudil. So, example number 1 and example number 2, I just want to give credit to Dr. Ruel Rudil, the former professor in Arellano University. He is the one who created this background of the study. Okay? So, by the way, if you like our video, please don't forget to subscribe and share. If you have some query on writing your background of the study, feel free to drop your comment on our comment button. Bye-bye! Hope to see you for our next episode in Practical Research 2. Ka-Archers, please don't forget to write your name and sections. Bye-bye! Hope to see you for the next episode of Practical Research 2. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and share our video. Thank you. Bye-bye!